I didn't think 30 days without social media would change me, but it did. Not in some dramatic, I moved to the woods and found God kind of way, but in a deeper, quieter, scarier way. It changed how I think, how I feel, how I exist. If you've ever wondered what life without constant scrolling is like, let me take you there. The first 3 days were hell. I reached for my phone out of pure habit, not once, not twice, but literally hundreds of times a day. I felt like a drug addict chasing a fix that wasn't there. I didn't even want to check anything in particular. I just wanted to escape. That's when it hit me. I wasn't using social media. It was using me. The algorithm didn't just know what I liked. It shaped what I liked. It trained my brain to crave cheap dopamine, endless comparison, and fake connection. And without it, I felt empty. Not because I was missing out, but because I had forgotten how to be alone with myself. Around day 5, something started to change. My thoughts slowed down. Not in a lazy way, in a peaceful way. I could focus longer. My anxiety started to fade. I didn't constantly feel like I was behind or missing out. I noticed details again. The way sunlight hit the floor in the morning, the way silence actually sounds, the way conversations in real life felt warmer, funnier, realer. And I started doing things I had been too busy for. Not because I had more time, but because I had more presence. Reading, walking, journaling, thinking. Do you remember what that feels like? Not Googling, not scrolling, just thinking. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Quitting social media doesn't just free your mind, it forces you to confront it. There were moments I felt lonely, really lonely. Moments where I had to face parts of myself I had been numbing for years. Insecurities, regrets, boredom, fear of being irrelevant. Fear that if I wasn't seen online, I didn't exist. It was raw, it was uncomfortable, but it was real. And I realized maybe the reason we scroll so much is because we're afraid of what happens when we stop. Somewhere between day 15 and 25, I had a breakthrough. I wasn't just surviving without social media, I was thriving. I started feeling joy again, not the hit and run kind that vanishes after a like, but the quiet, sustainable joy of being alive, of creating without an audience, of existing without approval. I was more focused, more creative, more intentional, and most of all, I felt free, not because the world changed, but because I finally took my mind back from the machine. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video, live it, try it. 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, delete the apps, log out, turn off the noise. It won't be easy, but I promise, on the other side of that discomfort is something so powerful, so rare, and so yours. Clarity, peace, control. Your brain wasn't meant to be a battleground for likes and validation. It was meant to think, to dream, to live. Take it back. If this resonated with you, drop a comment, not for the algorithm, but to start a real conversation. And if you're ready to unplug, I'd love to hear your story. Hit like if you're reclaiming your time. Subscribe if you're ready for more honest conversations like this one. No fluff, no filters, just the truth.